Horn. Endlich mal was Spannendes.
Alright, Demon Hunter. Dämonenjäger. Yeah. Let's talk first about character creation. Obviously, character creation is a huge part of building your character and really getting into it, getting a sense for what the character is. So we have a slew of different options for you that are really unique to the Demon Hunter, so that you can really feel like it's properly expressing the class. So here's a lineup of a variety of different options for you. As you can see, one of the kind of features that first jumps out and grabs your eyes is the horns. The Demon Hunters have the ability to have horns, a number of different horn styles, horn types, horn sizes. We'll even have the option to have no horns at all if there's something mentally wrong with you. Of course, we have some other features too. We have the tattoos that you see. A lot of Demon Hunter class-specific armor really kind of exposes the muscles. So you can show off awesome tats. Different types of tattoos, different shapes, different colors, all sorts of good times here. We have skin variations, some one's scaly and demonic, others normal.
Die Hörner sind größer als der Körper bei der Bluthälfte.
We have the traditional clothing style eyewear, we have veil, or some other different kinds of looks. So, taking a look at all that and really kind of getting a sense for what that is, let's look at what that looks like on the actual character creation screen. Take a look at what that is. Let's explore more what the entire Demon Hunter experience is. And so, the Demon Hunter, as you might have seen in the video, is a hero class. And to us, what that means is that they have a very unique starting experience, a lot of the same way that the Death Knight did in the Wrath of the Lich King. So, Demon Hunter both have that unique kind of experience and also start at very high levels, so that you can immediately flow into the content, not have to go through Demon Hunter first comes into our storyline after having been awoken in all the desperate because the Legion invasions from the switch to win the Demon Hunters. Desperate for their help because when you're going to fight the Legion,
da sind die, stimmt vielleicht auch.
But before you do that, you'll actually get to take part in the events that take place 10 years back in time at the Black Temple, when you as a member of the Illidari are sent off by Illidan on a crucial mission to the world of Mardu. So you get to see that world of Mardu right here. Take a look at a video that shows that.
Die gab's schon mal.
So that's a little glimpse. You failed our mission to stop them. Don't want that. Otherwise, might as well be warlocks. Alright, so next up, I want to talk a little bit about specs and skills.
Alles
So
einzeln.
Demon Hunter obviously is going to have specs like other classes.
Spezialisierung.
Those specs are going to be
Verwüstung.
from Havoc and Vengeance. Havoc is the DPS spec, Vengeance being a tanking spec. So for the Demon Hunters, we're actually going to be
Was passiert mit der Dämonenjäger von Maximum?
We thought about Demon Hunters, what they may be, and what the fantasy of a Demon Hunter is. Clearly, DPS comes to mind. We would be remiss if we didn't include DPS. So that's kind of an obvious.
kaum verwechseln.
We also thought it was really cool because metamorphosis is a big part of being a demon
Jetzt
hunter.
kommt noch ein
And we have
Heat.
these awesome metamorphosized forms that would be great to be a tank. That can be a really fun experience that makes sense with being a demon hunter also. Demon hunter healer though? Yeah, not so much. A little bit weird for it.
Ja.
Felt like that was kind of out of the picture.
Ein bisschen sinnvoll.
At that point, the question becomes, do we do 2 demon hunter yes specs, 2
Ja, ist doch
evil
cool.
specs? And as we really started to flesh out what the ideas for those specs might be, we felt like it was
Alter,
just
du
kind of
schmeißt
watering
die ganze
down
Zeit
the
meine
idea of the class. So instead, we wanted to concentrate the coolness and really focus on 1 melee spec, 1 DPS, and 1 tank spec. So we feel like that's really the right thing for a demon hunter to make one of us.
Failrod.
There's a couple of different abilities that are unique to demon hunters, of course. The first one we have here is
Chaos Strike, Chaos Nova.
We're dealing a bunch of damage to anybody in your path. Generates Fury, also demonic Fury. That's your resource. As you use some abilities, they build up demonic Fury, and other abilities cost demonic Fury. Fall Rush also has an interesting characteristic of having multiple charges, so you can charge multiple times in battle. We have Chaos Strike, which is a pretty basic demonic Fury spender, with a bunch of damage, everybody in front of you. Chaos Nova does area effect damage, also stuns people in a radius on a cooldown, so enemies in range. Spectral Sight, that's something that's very unique to demon hunters, really kind of defining trait of demon hunters. The ability there is when you turn on Spectral Sight, that's kind of part of why you pull your eyes out to be a demon hunter, is that it gives you the ability to see your enemies through the walls. I mean, really handy in a lot of battlegrounds. In addition, Vengeful Retreat, another movement ability that helps keep demon hunters really mobile. Of course, if demon hunters are going to retreat, it's going to do with Vengeful. So first, I've got a couple little videos to show you what some of these abilities look like. The first one you're going to see is Spell Rush, just a very simple kind of dash. So,
Oh, ich habe gar nichts
time
gesehen.
succession right away. Wants to travel, wants to go through and deal damage. Next up, you have the ID ability. Give you a sense of what that looks like. And then finally, we have an ability that's also unique to demon hunters to talk about that I haven't mentioned yet.
Finally.
That ability is something that we call double jump. So, as a demon hunter, you're actually going to be able to jump, and then as you're in the air, jump again. You're more agile, quicker than other races or classes, and you know it's really cool and handy to be able to get over obstacles that no other class can actually get over. So let's take a look at what that looks like.
Welches morgen zu kommen? Hallo.
So next up we have a little video that has a couple of different combat abilities mixed together.
Sepp war uncool, du kannst zweimal springen. Das ist auch cool.
Next up, I want to talk about the new PvP honor system.
PvP.
As mentioned in this video, we're doing an entirely new PvP honor system, calling this version 3. So to set a little bit of context for that, I want to talk a little bit about the evolution of the honor system over time, and
Wir waren halt zu zwei anscheinend nicht so
why it
gut.
is the way we're doing it. So let's look back to version 1. So I had the great honor and opportunity to be able to do a lot of design work on the original honor system. And, you know, at the time when we first launched it, early in World of Warcraft's lifetime, it was really intended to be something that gave players who want PvP something to, you know, get excited about and be able to progress in. But it had a couple of critical flaws that led to it being phased out, per se. I don't know how many of you played back in the day. the original honor system. But it was pretty cool for a while, and that's because anytime you killed enemy players, you did battlegrounds, captured objectives, that sort of thing, you gained honor. And at the end of the week, you would tally up all the honor that each player got, and then we would rank them based on how much honor they got compared to each other, which is fine and dandy in theory. The problem is, you guys are willing to spend an incredible amount of time every single day farming honor, making it impossible for a lot of people to keep up. We had players that weren't even playing their own characters, having their guildmates log in their characters so they could be the #1 honor character that week. Literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that character had to be in battlegrounds, fighting to retain their rank. And the moment they stopped, even after becoming a high lord or a grand marshal, they started losing their ranks. So that was a little bit too brutal. So in Burning Crusade, we moved to a system that is a lot simpler. It's also, carried us for a long time from Burning Crusade all the way to Warlords. That system is essentially a currency system, right? Kill enemy players, you get honor from battleground objectives, etc. And you get currency, and buy stuff with it, buy PvP gear. It introduced the concept of PvP gear. And, this kind of gave us one little tuning point for PvP. Meant that we could do set bonuses and alter your character a little bit, but ultimately it's still essentially the same character that you're playing in PvP.
Er spart, glaube ich, aber einen Fraktaltiger, will es mir aber nicht erzählen, weil ich dann rumheulen werde.
It's gotten aged. We feel like it's really time to update it and address some of those core issues. For example, we've gotten a lot of feedback that here has way too much to do with PvP. And so we really want to dial back the effect that here has. For example, if you look at a character here on the left, you're going to see a character that has an introductory honor here. Their base item level in this case is only 620. You have a character on the right that has the fully maxed out conquest gear, and their item level at 700 makes them 80% more powerful, almost twice as powerful. Even when you factor in these getting scaled up for almost twice as powerful as the other player. And that doesn't really feel right. It's just not that fun to have players running around with that huge power disparity. So we felt like we needed a new system that addresses that and really kind of make sure that while gear can play a role, it plays almost no role in terms of how powerful. So that brings us to honor system version 3. It starts with Warcraft Legion, goes on forever. Sure, we'll never do version 4. That would be ridiculous. So here's a look at what that is. Essentially what that is a PvP talent system. So as you gain honor, you actually progress through honor ranks from honor rank 1 to honor rank 50. And as you progress through those ranks, you earn a number of different perks and bonuses. And those important ones are these talents.
Nee, du schaltest für bestimmte Dinge was frei. Aber wenn du Level 2 erreicht hast, dann hast du den zweiten da freigeschaltet und so weiter. Du musst nicht mehr irgendwie irgendwas
Because these abilities will only work
Das sieht schon aus wie Skill-Tabelle,
So as you progress through the honor
wahrscheinlich ist das.
Unlock the abilities. Starting actually top.
Ja, siehst du.
So you can very quickly get up to the maximum power that your character can possibly have in terms of the sheer number of abilities and effects.
Heißt das, dass du je mehr du PvP machst,
And as you
desto
progress through
stärker
that
bist du?
tree, you then go on to
Ja, das sind glaube ich nur Items.
That gives you some more options to play with for your character.
Aber für Items sollten das dann sein.
Mind items.
Ja, aber was wollen wir dir
Trade
bringen?
a fuck. And then finally, you unlock it all.
Ja, doch.
At level 50.
PvP-Baum, ne?
So
PvP Skill.
really that brings us to this idea that we want to get some of these
Ja,
PvP talents.
PvP-Skill.
Some examples here. Obviously, only a few examples, and obviously there's going to be a lot of balance
Wahrscheinlich gilt es nur in PvP.
talents as we go through the beta process and all that. So some of these may change significantly. But here's some of the core ideas. For example,
Ja, guck mal, theoretisch
this first one, the Polished Magic Talent. We envision that as being a talent for discipline race. Because we think that discipline race, in order to restore some of the distinction of all the different aspects of the game, especially in general, I feel like the thing that Discipline is the best at is dispelling magic effects. So here they have this ability on the 22nd level now that dispels all magic effects every 2 seconds, 6 seconds. Another option here, adaptation. This one is a kind of for anytime you're struck by a practical effect, immune for a while, and then has an internal. Seen similar sorts of things.
Aber da steht nur Mini Range. Und da steht eine Todesrunde.
We also have Blood and Soil. This is the talent for Sean. It allows your bloodlust to have a short
Weiß ich nicht, ob das Todesritter ist, aber verschiedene Skillungen.
Ja, wahrscheinlich schon.
So it gives you a different spin on anything you already have. Another different example would be Initiation. This is one that really helps you open up on characters that have, max XP, I mean not XP, but HP, they're at full health, so it gives you a boost your chance when you first start up on them. We have Mind, this basic passive, increasing your haste, and just kind of tuning off how powerful you can be. Necrotic Strike is another really interesting thing, because in the Necrotic Strike example, this is an ability that Death Knights have had in the past that allows them to heal one strong effect that can any target. And in a world where this is going to jumble up.
Axel, du musst halten. Hallo, erzähl das nicht. Ich hab nichts gesagt.
That brings us to the next concept, which is prestige. This is a concept that we've seen in other games, obviously. And
access to all of your owners until you earn them again.
The reason to do this is because
Nee, was?
Das, was da steht, unter Lord of War.
that just wants to be as powerful as possible.
Das ist sowas wie so, je öfter du spielst.
Options available. It's on level 50, you're done, call it a day, have fun, kill a bunch of enemies, upgrade your gear slightly, and have a good time. But if you're the kind of person that really likes the prestige techniques, cosmetic things,
Naja, sie müssen ja irgendwann mal was Neues für PvP machen. Die können ja jede Season irgendeine gleiche Scheiße machen.
Ja, wenn es voll ist, dann kannst du auf Prestige klicken und dann kriegst du wahrscheinlich die Function.
Ja, es wird Paragon-Level.
to show how many times your character has prestige here on the different portraits. Have an escalating badge. This is where we can have things like
Da gibt es ein Reittier.
this example.
Man kann jetzt so auf dem Kontinent reiten.
And then finally,
Auf dem Haus reiten.
this is prestige.
Man kann auf dem Kontinent reiten. Das ist der neue...
You want to get these specific looks. So a lot of those that, those specific looks that he was pointing out, we're going to reserve one for PvP exclusive. Probably very darkish. And so that really summarizes what we're talking about for Honor Version 3, and hope that, to us, it's really exciting for us because it feels like the significant change we made in PvP in a long time that you guys are as excited about is here. So with that, we conclude our PowerPoint presentation, explain more about the content features. I want to thank everybody that's been here. Obviously, it's been a lot of stuff to digest. We want to thank you guys. Live stream on Sunday, where we're going to be answering a number of different questions. Obviously, there are going to be a lot of questions from the community over the next couple of days. Keeping our ears opening, listening to questions, and answering as many of them as we reasonably can during the live stream on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And finally, hope to see you all in the beta.
everybody saw some amazing things to look forward to. And once more, of course, in the name of everyone here,